change or stop other treatments without talking to your doctor. When you can get more out of your lungs, you can do more with less asthma. And isn't that better? Ask your doctor about Dupixent, the most prescribed biologic in asthma. Also approved as an add-on treatment for adults with COPD that is not well controlled, and with a specific marker of inflammation.
Far too often, people are being seriously injured and hurt because of negligent drivers distracted by their cell phones. If you've been harmed by a negligent or distracted driver, let us go to work for you. It's more to us. It's personal.
Local 3's news and weather apps take us with you everywhere.
Well, we are kind of on kitten overload this morning, but we are not complaining one bit. This is Brennan Shearer. She is a foster with your local fur mama. And now I have two. Brennan has two. And remember Trent, who had to help rescue the kitten before? Look, Trent has a kitten again today. He's come in a little bit more, Trent. He's got a fifth one, all part of this adorable foster family that you're helping with.
Yeah.
How old are these, Brennan?
We think they're going on about 8 weeks. There's 4 boys here and 1 girl.
So you have a girl. Trent
Yep.
has Cricket.
He has Cricket the boy. I call this crew the Love Bug crew. They were all named after insects. So you have grasshopper and mantis, and I have ladybug and firefly.
I love it. So if you saw the interview with the Humane Society, one of them jumped out of my lap. So we have these wonderful plush blankets here. I'm taking no chances.
No.
We're going to get them sleeping before our conversation's over.
I love it.
Okay, so I've had an opportunity to foster before. You clearly love it.
I love it.
Your
yeah.
local fur mama is dependent on the fosters.
Oh, 100%. Yep. Any animals that your local fur mama takes in, they do an intake, make sure that they're healthy, they get them any medical attention they need, and then they go out to a foster family, typically until adopted.
So these are 8 weeks old.
We think they're 8 weeks
How
old.
How old do they have to be adopted?
So we actually wait until they're about 2 pounds.
Okay.
So 2 pounds
to be
is
spayed.
Yep. 2 pounds is when they can be spayed or neutered, and then after that point, they're listed for adoption. And the fosters I've had, they go pretty quick. Our families come in and snatch them right up.
It's fun to follow you on social media because they post when the adoptions happen.
Yeah.
And it's hard to decide which is cuter, the animals being adopted or the families taking them home,
I
because they're so
know.
happy.
They're so happy to find their new little companion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for you being a foster, I've had an opportunity to do it before, and it was one of the most beautiful experiences I've ever had.
Yeah.
And especially when I then watched the kittens I had go home.
Yeah.
To
yeah.
good homes.
It's a little sad because you get a little
Yeah, you do. You cry
a little
little.
attached, but just seeing how happy they're making their new family and knowing that they're about to have some new best friends makes it all worth it. My favorite part has been just watching them get curious about everything.
Yeah.
These first few months of life.
You
They're
mentioned
curious
to me that there are all types of ways you can foster with your local fur mama. It's summertime is an ideal time. But
Yes.
even for when y'all take vacation, just for a week or so, you need
Yeah, a big thing is we need foster relief is what it's called. And so anyone who has a week or even just a few days sometimes to take over and just invite a kitten or two into your home while the foster family needs to go away is extremely helpful.
Okay, I'm interested. Are these all from the same litter?
They are. They're
So,
all siblings.
I don't know how much you know about kittens and patterns, but mine were like this too. I had a black, I had a gray fluff, and I had an orange.
Yeah.
So to look at the different colorings and markings of these, this is crazy how that one's solid white.
So crazy. We got some tabbies in here. I believe it's the female kittens that typically can get that orange coloring on their face. But it is so fun because not only are they different colors, but their personalities are already so different.
Well, I don't know if you intentionally gave me 2 sleepy heads and kept the active ones for yourself. I feel like I should help you by covering them up a little. But is it true, do you think, that it's a good idea to adopt 2 if you can?
That's what your local fur mama recommends. Never necessary, but always a great thing to already have a little built-in best friend when they go home.
I think Trent's got a built-in best friend. He is over there behind the camera. He's watching us. He's doing his job, but this may be his favorite day at work. ever today. When people adopt from you and they come to see the kittens, are they already choosing the one they want before they get there, or can they come and see which one bonds with them?
Both. So you can always apply for a specific kitten if one kind of, if you're drawn to one. But Abby always invites potential families to come in and meet the kittens and see which one might best fit your personality.
Because that does happen.
Oh yeah, yeah. And sometimes they choose you.
Yeah, sometimes they do choose you, or you'll choose too. I guess there are puppies too.
Puppies
that people are
too,
helping.
yes.
Y'all are specifically, they're a little bit unique if you're not familiar with your local fur mama. They focus on the neonatal side, so
Yes.
it's just until they're ready to go home.
Just until they're ready, and often they are intaking kittens, you know, sometimes right after birth, 1 week, where they might need a little bit more care in order to thrive.
Are you in need of any supplies?
Always accepting donations. Cash donations really help with the medical bills to keep these guys healthy and going. But also any types of donations are welcome. That list can be found on yourlocalfurmama.com.
And you're always looking for more foster families?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful thing. It's a very poignant if you follow them on Facebook, because they are trying and trying and trying to reach everybody, but they can't. So if you love animals and if you want your kids to have a great experience, please consider fostering. It will change your perspective on a lot.
It has mine, and everything is included, which is a beautiful thing of the
Yes.
rescue.
Yes.
Everything we need to keep these guys happy and cozy and content is included.
Well, mine are cozy and content.
Very cozy and content.
We're gonna just hang out for a
Mine
while.
are curious.
We'll get them there. Your local fur mama is the place to check out. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. There's a phone number as well as that website. If you've got a little bit of time and a lot of love to share, you won't be sad. Thank you, Brennan.
Absolutely, thank you.
At Onward Chattanooga Homes, Jason Carr and his team bring unmatched knowledge of the neighborhoods you love.
Whether it's Chattanooga or North Georgia, we're not just your agent, we're your neighbors. So let's move onward together.
Call Onward Chattanooga Homes today.